So page 2 of the Starburst presents some interesting challenges regarding changes of meter. So it's helpful to, when we think of writing eighth notes, they're usually either in groups of 2 or 3. So one example is if we went from, let's say, 4/4 to 5/8. So 4/4 is 4 groups of 2, and 5/8 is usually either one group of 2 and then 3, or 3 and then 2. In this case, in measure 36, it's a group of 2 followed by a group of 3, or at least that's how I feel it. So if we went, or actually we go from 2/4 to 5/8, that would feel like this: 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. Sorry, actually I'm just going to count out loud. 35 through 40. So if this was those are our eighth notes. Dun 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 dun. So 2 4 already, and 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 ba. So the 1 2 3 has a very distinct feeling that's different from a triplet, that they're semi-similar. A triplet would go faster. I'm gonna go 1 2 da da da, or ba 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 ba, versus ba 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 ba. You feel yourself making more space since 5/8 isn't something we normally play in. So that aside, the other thing I want to draw your attention to are some quick things. So in measure 38, yes, there's this high B. So in the measure before that, after you play this F sharp, I want you to immediately shift up to this B, so that by the time you play the D, so 2 3, the Colegno in 40 is self-explanatory. Play 1 4 3 on the pizzicato in 40. And then in measure 42, after you play this, immediately return to the tip of your bow so that you can, well, I want you to be able to see my cello more. Am I syncing? No, I'm not syncing. After, come back here, you're going to play this with 2, so that after, oh, sorry, that's down bow. You have room for this. Otherwise, if you start too low, there's nowhere to go. So again, return. I do this A in 44 as a left-hand pizzicato. That might not be necessary, but I find it at least gives me more room to get my right hand in place. So after 1 2 3, ba, 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 ba. There is something I keep forgetting to do. Depending on what harmonic you're playing, whether it's that one or... Oh, wait, is this... Oh. I just realized I was practicing this incorrectly. After this, immediately bring your thumb up to G sharp so that you can play this false harmonic. If you're playing the bottom one, that's obviously B on the G string, and then where E would normally go. But either way, I kept forgetting to play this harmonic. 1 second. Right, because that's a different note. Prepare that harmonic ahead of time so you don't get caught off guard. And end the harmonic sooner. So I would only play it for a half note. 1 2 sets up, ba ba ba, ba, da ba ba ba. Arco. At 3 4, at the 3 4 in measure 52, I wouldn't or the 3 8 and 53, I wouldn't try to do the same 1 2 3 1 2 1 that we were doing before. Rather, I would look at those 6 dotted eighth figures as one idea. So you have ya da 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 4 2 3 4. So and make sure you put 1 for the C sharp, 4 for the A, and 1 on the B. Measure 56. These are all chords. So going first, block 1 on the G and D, then 2. So just play that, and then shift up a whole step, same thing, block, and stay there, 2, 4. So up, so that eventually becomes then the same repeats in 58, and then now that you're here, so walking fingers, hop 4 over to the C string, 1, then go back 1, like that. So again, that's and then actually find that I don't have enough time to get to this C sharp, so maybe there are better players that can, but I just tap it with my finger to at least get part of that sound, hopefully in tune. Dum. Because that takes more time to get to. I just played the wrong notes. But right. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else to talk about on this page. For this, make sure you do a lot. Oh, that's what it was. In 60, there's a lot of double ski jumping we need to do for shifts. So from the E, that's 4 is on A, 1 is on E. So practice that like that until that feels secure. So, and then F sharp, and then 2 is going to be on the A string too. And the 4 is right there, so 4 is on A, 1 is on G sharp. So we have now, and hopefully you'll play more in tune than me. Okay, hopefully that helps.